There it is. So I met up with Son of a Tech on this past Friday, which was a few days ago, and we were talking about just like content creation and everything that we're doing for that. And I mean, he brought up a topic that I've thought about in the past before, which was documenting rather than creating, showing the audience exactly what you're doing rather than trying to create this, cultivated pieces of artwork that you want to present to everybody as a finished product. And it got me to thinking that I do want to do that to some extent. There are areas in my life where I just I think I want to show you guys more than I want to, present it to you. And so that's kind of what this video is, just to give you an explanation of, everything that is going to take place in this video. It's my attempt to document, to show you guys, to bring you along on a journey with me of everything that I might be enjoying. And so this might be turning into a little series, but I don't even want to assign it anything like that, but that's the whole premise behind why I'm doing this video, is just more of a sort of raw and organic, not necessarily focused type video, but just kind of what's going on in my mind. So thank you, Blind Run. Thank you for having that chat with me. It definitely gives me a new perspective on the type of content that I kind of enjoy creating. So yeah, with that being said, where is it? There it is. So I have been in the States for about a month now, and unfortunately ran into a little issue with dropping my phone. See, I was at the skate park with my kids. I was shredding some mad half pipes. I was doing a whole bunch of cool stuff. And wouldn't you know it, my phone fell out of my pocket, and Bob's your uncle, I have a broken Galaxy S7. But this was, the perfect excuse for me wanting to get a new phone, but then also mobile devices and just kind of a different sphere of tech is what I've really wanted to get into here for the channel, because we're UFD tech. We're not UFD computers. We're not UFD crypto. We're like UFD tech. And so I want to cover the gamut of everything. And so I took the opportunity to pick up this little puppy. This little puppy. Oh, you can't tell what it is because it has no freaking branding. That's right, it has a D-brand skin. I D-branded it with this dragon skin. Check that out. It's the iPhone 10. It's the iPhone 10. I picked that up just to give myself a baseline of what it is to have a flagship now. Because living in South Africa, the price of those things are freaking insane. It's basically half the price buying it here in America that it is in South Africa. I could buy a plane ticket, fly to America, pick up an iPhone 10, and then fly back and still have money left over as if I bought an iPhone 10 there. It's absolutely bananas. So I picked up the iPhone 10, I picked up the Apple Watch Series 3 because I plan on doing reviews. It's not because I want to just, have the best of the best. It's like this is content that's supposed to be for you guys, but then also, the idea of documenting rather than creating. So the idea behind this video is that obviously the iPhone 10 has been out for a while. I have an idea of how I want to make the review a little different than what's been out there previously, but it's Monday, March 19th, which means that we are a few days out from the launch of this little puppy, the Galaxy S9 Plus. I'm very excited to see this thing, so I figured I'd unbox it live on camera. I want to know what you guys think of phone reviews. Is it something you want to see the channel do? Because it's something that I absolutely freaking am excited about. It's something that I've always wanted to get into, and so it's just, look at this. Look, gorgeous S9 Plus. Lilac purple, of course. Why would I get anything else? It fits me. Lilac purple fits me. There's a whole bunch of other stuff in here. I'm not sure that I care about any of this. It's a USB OTG connector. I don't care. But the thing that I'm mostly interested in with this is not necessarily phone reviews or anything like that. I want to take it into a slightly different direction. Because like, why do people stay on Android? Why do people stay on iPhone? Well, it's because of the ecosystem. It's because of the intangibles that you get with being, excuse me, with a specific brand over the other. And that, like, what better brands are there in the smartphone market besides Samsung and Apple? Those are probably the two primarily competing competitors. Fantastic wording there, Brett. They're the two top dogs in the industry when it comes to actual mobile phones. And so, what? This thing comes in like a, oh, I didn't see like the egg crate. There we go. Here we go. Lilac purple. Galaxy S9 Plus. That's going to be amazing. So I'm going to be working on a review between these two phones. I absolutely love the larger size already. Let's turn it on. So the point is that I want to expand the content that we're going into, right? And so focusing on different ecosystems, the plan is to create a video based on the two separate ecosystems of Samsung and Apple. So you have freaking the S9 Plus at this point versus the iPhone 10, which I mean has already been done to death on YouTube. There's tons of those videos. Why is this tape so screwed up? But then you also have, I don't know if you guys know this because I certainly did, this did not happen well. I didn't know this. Apparently Samsung has earphones that like are pretty decent. Like they're $190, which is absolutely insane. So Samsung has these little Gear Icon X 2018 earphones, which like you just take them out, plug them in, Bob's your uncle. You don't look like an idiot. Completely like stealth, like you can't really tell that I'm wearing headphones. That's the idea. So I mean, it's the same basic design. You plop them in, this case is a charger, everything's good there. With that, but then you also have, you know, the AirPods that are competing competitors, because I'm just going to keep using that phrase, competing competitors. So we have the competing competitors of the Gear Icon X versus, you know, the AirPods. There we go. So there's that. But then we also have the Apple Watch versus, I mean, this is probably going to be out of date sometime soon. Is that how it charges? Oh, that's dope. Oh, I like that so much better. Then we also have, you know, the Samsung Gear S watches, which I mean, this is gorgeous looking. I like how this looks. I guarantee it. So there's this entire ecosystem between these two. Samsung and Apple both have created these ecosystems and this like wide range of products, and they both kind of meet the same needs. They both kind of appeal to the same people. Yet one has a fanatic fan base, and then the other has, you know, people buy it because it's probably just the best Android phone out there. Not that it's like something super amazing. Like there's no cult of Samsung as far as I'm aware. Like personally, I've never heard anybody say I only buy Samsung products. I'm sure there's people out there. I don't want your comments, okay? I know there's people out here who are diehard Samsung fans. I'm just saying, as a whole, there are people who say, I will never leave Apple, but then there's hardly anybody who says that they're never gonna leave Samsung. So that's like, I'm gonna explore that for a little bit. That's kind of the general angle that I'm gonna be taking with the video. There's gonna be dedicated reviews. There's gonna be a whole bunch of other stuff going on. But yeah, I wanna document rather than create. I wanna present my perspective on things as opposed to, you know, just always giving you this cultivated, crafted, well-documented video. And so that's how I want to do things a little bit going forward. It's obviously not going to replace the main content. I'm still going to do the well thought out, well researched, here's the presented facts information, but this is going to be on top of it. Like there's tons of stuff about this camera setup that I want to talk to you guys about. I know I don't do the best camera work. Our lighting isn't always on point. The white balance isn't always fantastic. The sound isn't always great. There's always issues with a ton of things that we do. But like the amount of research and time that went into picking out everything to actually film while I'm here in the States, while I left like our GH5 and our main production equipment back in South Africa with my video guy, there's so much that I want to talk to you guys about this. And there's so much that I want to tell you about like my mobile production setup. Thanks MSI, by the way, for sending me with that laptop. But like there's a lot that I'm always thinking about and I always have on my mind, but I never really have like, there's never a good produced place to put it. Like it never really falls into the you know, this is the created story that I want to give you guys. A lot of the stuff that I'm thinking about and working on and want to do doesn't really align with that, and so I want to shift a little bit more to accommodate for that, in that, like, just the things that are going through my mind, the things that I'm doing on a daily basis. Not daily, it's not going to be daily, but like there's tons of stuff that's coming to my mind when it comes to tech, when it comes to crypto, when it comes to the mobile market, when it comes to just a bunch of other stuff that's going on, and I want UFD Tech to kind of embrace it all. And I also want to develop my more I guess, what is this, a freestyle type of dialogue, because I think I've crafted I know the points I'm gonna hit. Like, I have my cultivated personality when it comes to actually giving you the well-produced videos, but I want to experiment and work more on my improv, my actual ability to communicate with you on a free flow basis in a way that, like, actually makes sense. I'm not repeating myself. I get to the point and everything's established. That's when I want to create that. I want to work on my improv so that it can be like as seamless as I have everything in front of me of what I want to say, and like I've researched everything. I want both of those to overlap to the point where it's a bit more seamless, because I'm rusty here. So this is a muscle I want to flex with you guys. This is something that doesn't come naturally to me. Just speaking to a camera, not my thing, but I really want to attempt it. So documenting rather than creating. I'm gonna get to messing with this phone. I have the iPhone 10. Honestly, I love it. I mean, I've never been on an iPhone before, never been part of the Apple ecosystem. Switching over has been like freaking, I wouldn't have noticed if I was a less tech savvy person. It's been that simple. So yeah, this is it. I've been more invested in the mobile phone market. I've been thinking about it a lot. Let me know what you guys want to see as far as like phone reviews. If there's a specific phone you want me to check out, if there's a specific phone accessory, like I want to try to create and cultivate a different subsection here at UFD Tech of tech that we actually cover. So yeah, let me know either down in the comments or over on the Discord, which will be the top link in the description. Let me know over on Discord. Let's have a conversation there. Let's build a community there. That was another thing that I got out of the time with Son of a Tech. Thank you so much. It was actually really, really good and eye-opening for me to see where he's coming and how so much better he's done at building a community than I have. And I really want to try to capture that. I think we can build a community. So I want to do that with you guys. So yeah, head on over to the Discord. Let's do that there. Let me know what you think of this more type of softer, free flow, organic documenting rather than creating type video. Smashing the like button lets me know. Getting subscribed also lets me know. Anyways, I'm Brett with the UFD Tech channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video, whatever it may be, wherever it may come, where dreams may fall.